is tall. So when you see me and Benzo in a photo, you think that person is old.
No, listen. These people can be kitambo, but they were not at the tiny boys. They were like grown men, you know.
Okay, wait. What's happening?
They were grown men.
What's
Yes,
happening?
yes. They were grown men, not kitambo. Like they were not at
They were grown men, Kitambo.
No, yeah. So, hapo ndo kama nikaanza kunyimba story na you ukiwa Lebanon. I think when I heard the song, ndo nikaanza kushikanisha. I was like, wait, I know the song, but I didn't know.
Yeah, so a lot of people actually didn't know. Because we were a group, you know.
Yeah.
When you're a solo artist, it's very easy to attach a song to you. But when you're like 4 people...
No, you wouldn't...
So, I want to ask, where did the name come from, Charisma?
High school.
And it was already, you were a Charisma back in Lebanon?
I used to call myself Charisma Lebanon. I used to have Charisma _ Lebanon. Also, listen, I was in my most creative era. Lebanon, you know. I just wanted people to attach. Because it's like...
But why Charisma?
So that's what a teacher used to call me in school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, it's a
good name, by the way.
A teacher used to call me, like...
Because you were charismatic,
Well, unakuanga na energy mingi. Charisma. So she used to say it for fun, like, charisma. It used to be so crazy, honestly. Yeah, so I just... And everyone... So she used to say it randomly in the classes. And then I just picked it and I was like, I actually like that. I like charisma. And it feels like it makes sense with who I am.
Yeah. It's a good name.
The point I thought your name is actually Charisma. Actually, I got to learn about Fidel.
Me too. I didn't know it was Fidel.
That's my name, man.
Fidel is such a Spanish name as well, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was like, there is Fidel.
Yeah, Fidel. That's Spanish.
See. It was someone you know full.
Fidel. Shama. Fidel.
And now, where did Luya Hit come from? Why not Charisma?
Oh, so the reason why I call myself Luya
It took me a minute also to connect those dots.
Yeah.
I was like, you know.
No, I hear you. Yes, honestly, I wanted my Instagram name to be Charisma.
Okay.
But there's some person on Instagram, I promise you, go and check. They've had an account with Charisma and they've not posted since 2016.
It's only those people.
Last post of their page is a goat. They have 5 posts and all of them are goats. I'm just like, I don't DM them. Please, could you tell me this account? I even DM this account, like, this guy is not using this thing. Just give me this account. It makes no sense. But the reason why I call myself Leader is, so I grew up watching wrestling a lot. I said the wrestlers I watched them.
Watching wrestling a lot.
Yeah, the wrestlers I watched were the likes of Stone Cold, The Rock, them guys back in the day. Now, my favorite wrestler used to be a guy called Eddie Guerrero. I genuinely just used to love his antics. He used to be those guys who hit you with a chair and then throws the chair at you, or hits the chair down, throws it at you and pretends like you hit him to the referee. And so like you get disqualified. That's how his motto was literally, I lie, I cheat, I steal. I don't know why I loved that shit when I was young. Says so much about who I was as a child. But so one of his nicknames was Latino Heat. Yeah, so I loved him. And he died when he died, he lived in 2005 or 2007. I cried. But yeah, I've always, even as a performer, I remember when I was young, I was never like, I told you, I never used to sing, but I always knew I wanted to be an entertainer. And I used to tell my mom, you know me, I don't have a talent, but I can become a wrestler. You know, so like wrestling has really inspired, because I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys, I don't know, if you guys ever watched The Rock. He used to speak on the mic and you're like, hey, how does the man just control people in the palm of his hands like that? So I used to want like to have the charisma those people have and the energy and the entertainment skills. So wrestling for me has always been like a massive inspiration and like for like my time.
There is now celebrity wrestling matches.
I don't do these things.
I mean, he does it without the match, so anyways.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or maybe I should just, you know,
Yeah, maybe
decide to just be. No, do you know they've actually given me, I've been texted by the organizers, they're like,
Yeah,
you might
but
just, no.
I mean,
No, I genuinely, I don't, not in a bad way. I think it's a brilliant thing. I just don't see how it benefits me right now.
Yeah, fair.
Also, until maybe it's something that's worth it in terms of like who I'm facing or whatever, things like that. Like, has to make sense, financial sense, and like, yeah.
Like just doing it makes sense. So let's talk cinema.
Yeah.
This was which year now? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Also, before we go,
Which year did it come out?
Yes.
I can't recall.
Do you feel like Sinanoma is after Utokelebani? Achana na number one. Do you feel like up to Sahi?
Yeah.
Do you feel like Sinanoma ni jambo kubwa kabisa?
No, I think Sinanoma is definitely my bro. The song has over 20 million views, so of course.
You wonder why?
Yeah, I wonder why. And listen, yeah, this is definitely my biggest song right now. Up to now, absolutely. Yeah.
What inspired you?
Just the fact that Sinanoma. Like I'm just
Thank you,
Starting
I love that whenever you perform, like, also I feel like una anticipate it to happen. Ukishaanza perform, unafanya like kama you leave the stage, or you go to chant,
it's a performance thing. Honestly, guys, I performed for so long, I kind of know cues on stage, so I know how to control the crowd and the audience. It's a thing I have here, and I know what they want or not want, or what they want me to do at that moment. But yes, Sinanoma was inspired by just an incident that I saw happening.
Hi, Tekla.
You could tell I saw someone who just didn't want to be involved in crazy things, and he was like, you know what, a bunch of things have happened, but missing Sinanoma. Yeah, like, just don't disrespect my lover, like, just respect me, respect everybody. So that guy, so I was in that space with that guy, and I was like,
I'm also doing great. Where are you watching from?
Out of his situation that looked like a detrimental situation that would destroy him, I was able to build something beautiful. And I'm grateful for that guy, because I know that guy no longer exists. But yeah, shout out to him for creating something beautiful. Yeah.
So now when it started blowing up,
Cute. Hi, Wilson.
how did that change? Or
How are you doing up from South Africa? Oh wow, how is South Africa? I know it's 9:52 over there. It's 10:52 here in Kenya.
About the song being just being big. It's changed my life in every kind of way. Booking.
And I'm refreshing my braids.
It started with booking.
Before you go to bed.
Because I was doing a lot of shows still. The one thing about me in my career, so I've never built my career off hit songs. And I think the biggest mistake, okay, I don't know if it's a mistake, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But even if I'm wrong, it's my, when I'm wrong confidently. No, could be a mistake, but also guys, don't go to the studio trying to create a hit song. Create good songs.
Just create.
Because do you know what a hit song is? A hit song is not decided by you in studio. It's the fans who decide what a hit song is. You know, for example, when I was making Sinanoma, I didn't think that's a song that's gonna be one of the most viewed songs in Kenyan history. Didn't think so. I just made a song that I thought was a great song and put it out. When Benson is making his music, it doesn't go to studio thinking and trying to make hit songs. I've listened to the album he's trying to create. He's just creating fantastic music. So for me, it's like I created that song and I put it out. So I never used to be the kind of person who is looking for a hit song, and that helped me because the thing that pushed my career is I've always been a good performer. So even without the hit songs, I go on stage and people don't know my shit, but they're like, that nigga performed. He's like, that was fun. So I used to get booked a lot just off of that, but when that song came, it changed everything. My red card just exploded. My not just up, like you know, brands wanted to work. What is it? Like the way people approached me was different. The notoriety became different. Places where I could go and sit randomly became places where I like go and get swarmed. And that was such a wild change for me because me, I'm just a guy. And I'd go there and I'm like happy, but it's like, damn, you know. So it really changed my life. And again, to that guy who inspired that song, I appreciate you because I don't know if I'd be here without you. You know, I appreciate you, the guy who said Sina Mama, and I'm like, yeah, Sina Mama.
Now, before we get into you performing on stage, let's start with your music video.
I wonder why.
Lovely.
Take us through your creative process or the creative journey. From, do you have a team? When you're on a chagua, who's gonna lead the music, videos, and the scripts and all that? Please tell us.
So for me, it's not. I tell people, you guys are creatives. It shouldn't be rocket science. It should be fun. So I have fun people around me who help me create content. Now, the thing about these guys is, I believe in all of them. Me, one of my mottos is kill on top of job, they are kill. Let everyone do their work. You see, Martina, what you do, I could never do what you do like you. Could never do what Ajib does like her. So if you decide to work together to do something that you do, I let you do your thing. You tell me what I'm meant to do. So I have people who do their jobs in terms of like creating. So because my work is creating the music, and that's what I know how to do. There's times when I'm doing a music video and I kind of, because of how I wrote the song, maybe if a song speaks to me a song where I'm like, I'd like for this video to be this way. Just because this is the emotion I want to push, but I'd explain it to someone like, to a book. So I'd explain it to someone like Akimanzi, who's a good script writer, and I tell them this is what I am, but I don't know how to put it in script form or like on paper, and they do it for me. So that for me is it. I believe there's people that specialize in this thing, so I don't need to always micromanage everything. When someone is shooting the camera, I'm like, let me see that shot. Is it a bad shot? I'm like, bro, I don't even know what a bad shot is. You know, like even when I was shooting your content, I'm like, listen, do you want me to run up and down? You know, just tell me. You guys know how to do these things. I don't. So let me know.
But you do, okay. You also create.
No, listen, I create content. It's not. I love creating content, but it's not my forte. It's not my show. You know, like I'm a better musician than I'm a creator of content. You know, So you guys, so in my team, for example, there's now people who are specialists in those things. So like the process is always explaining what my vision is and allowing them to work and giving them the freedom to.
But you have to find reliable people.
Yes. I think it's
have you been your man?
Yeah. But me, Miss Baby Jinga. You can especially work things. So for me, I'm very emotional about
remaining.
And I'm very caring about my people. But when it comes to work,
this is
I
how
will
far
talk
we've
to my
gone.
best friend or my girlfriend. I'll tell you, bro. Listen, I'm tired of you. You're not doing. We can continue dating, but no. I'm not afraid of that.
I commend you for that one. So that's like.
You want to find someone?
No, just.
Let me get my charger.
Kenyan artists need to invest on marketing. Marketing. And I say this, Charisma is one of the first artists ever. This is even before we did True Love. This is honestly months before. Remember you called me and you're like, oh, let's meet. We met up and we more than you.
And I gave you my vision.
Yes, and he was like, and this is not even about the music video. He was like ready to take his music to the next level in terms of marketing. Because he was like, I really want to know how people do it. Because and I became, but I really want to enter into the spaces and all. It even talked money. You know how hard it is to get money from an artist? That is the hardest shit ever. I was excited. I just called Sam immediately. I was like, hey, even we happened. He was excited. Like, you know what? Just continue the conversation. And that's how we came about the music video as well.
And the music video was so good.
Let me say this again. That was the best project to ever do. Charisma paid me the exact money we asked of him to the last shilling. And it was like hyper I know.
And honestly,
I know how models and victims are behaving. I know. it was nothing to
Yeah, even I'm told those things. So the other day we were having a discussion with artists, and they're telling me how they keep it.
Yes.
So me in my head, I'm like, how the fuck? Yeah.
Every other person will jump and they're all they want to work with the rest, but I've always said use them. With all you have. It's amazing.
Nah, so
It's amazing.
I always look. So for me, it's always like when I work with people, I believe in treating people how I'd like to be treated. You know. So and when I have limitations, I'll tell you. So these are my limitations. It's not that I don't feel like I should give you this. It's truthfully I can't give it at this point in time. But when I'm able to, I will. And I just believe in the one blessing you for the good that you do. A lot of times people ask me, you get so many opportunities, what is it that you... I tell them, honestly, I don't know. I just think when you treat people well, good things happen to you. And also the thing about marketing, and this is just to every, not even musician, about creators, but mostly musicians, I guess. There's no point in investing in your art so much and people not see it.
Yeah. Like
you got the best thing and nobody knows.
Yeah, you're really just wasting money. I'm telling you right now. If you're putting, so I hear people, for example, like I have a budget of, let's say randomly, this is just a figure. I'm like, you should have a music video and do an audio for a mic. You have no marketing budget. In my head, I'm like, that's dumb.
That's dumb.
Because so no one is gonna see this thing, and you're banking on that. You're banking on people will find it. But I always tell guys like, and I was told this by, was it Tim Dumbui? 5% of being a musician is talent. The other 95% is the most crucial part. And the 95% is all these things, marketing, strategy, and everything. So I'm like, if you have a mic, maybe 200K is what you should spend on a video and a song. Because what's the point of investing all that money in something that won't bring returns? You know, and that's what people don't understand. And that's why when you go to like a country like Nigeria, they don't call it business, it's music business. We're in the business of music.
Just artists.
Yeah, we're not just... So you want to make money on this thing, you have to act like it. Listen, the biggest companies in the world invest in marketing. And they are known by everyone. A Coca-Cola is known by everyone. You know.
It's not just because it tastes
you know,
it's because
you know, and they still do the marketing. Even now.
The billboards.
So you're not known by anyone. You're not thinking, maybe I should do this. No.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest fallacy in the world. I think that's the biggest change that happened in my life. I used to think I'm talented and so things will happen.
Yeah.
You'll see bad things.
Yeah.
See very bad things. Yeah, so that's just a note to any musician out there. Just know the marketing bit is the most important. Apart from you doing the music, the marketing bit is the most important. Because even a bad song can become a big song from good marketing.
The number of times we are forced music.
The marketing too.
The marketing. Sometimes you can hear a song so many times you're like, okay, stop, but let me just listen to it.
I guess I like it.
That's happened to me a bunch of
So
times.
many times.
So that's your advice to like
Absolutely. Not even upcoming, just every musician. Yeah. People need to understand that marketing the most important, apart from you doing the music, the marketing bit is the most important. Because even a bad song can become a big song from good marketing.
The number of times we are forced music.
New marketing too.
New marketing. Sometimes you can hear a song so it feels like, okay, so let me just listen to it.
I guess I like it.
So many times.
So that's your advice to like
Absolutely. Not even upcoming, just even musicians. People need to understand that marketing is the music. Marketing is really the music. Bro, I saw a video, the Jazzy said they invested $5 million into Calm Down Forever.
No
$5
wonder.
million USD.
No wonder.
Guys,
I'm not tired of that song.
$5 million. Do you know if I got $5 million right now, the first thing I'm doing, I'm buying a house, I'm buying a car. Like, first of all, I'm
Oh, you
sorting
mean another car?
I'm sorting my life out fast before I put it into the music. You know, but you see, those guys understand the business. That's where the difference is. It's not talent. It's insane.
Dollars.
For anything, it's insane. So
now, just touch briefly, how did the black thing start? Do you start with that song we said at the beginning? Yes, that's right. So it didn't used to happen before? No. Oh, it was because of that name.
I sang Maria University at a concert. And then I was attacked with bras. So I didn't expect it at all. In fact, the video is still on my, I think it's still on that page. So when it happened the first time, when the first black came, my face was like,
Alright.
so even the song stops, and then they threw like 40 bras on stage. And at that time, I know I was just like, okay, this is cool. This is great. And I held them. But it's literally 3 words.
By the way, Maria Niculia Sulinia.
And I held them up like this, and I was like, let me tell you, I felt, not even blasphemous, I felt like a god. Wow, this must be how it feels like to be a star. So I thought it was gonna end that day. 500 bras later, I'm a collector. Now I'm a collector.
How many bras do you have?
I have 490 something or 80 something.
You've counted them?
Yeah. So I counted, the last time I counted them was like when the bulk thing was like when they were 450 something. But now when I add like 10, I'm like, okay. When we left Kodong, I had like 15. Like, okay. Yeah, so plus 50. Then I was in the house.
No, I have a question.
Dedicated
Now, assuming you do not have a girlfriend right now, we do not know about that. So to say, let's assume.
I was gonna ask exactly this thing, babe.
If this lady tells you, I'm not comfortable with this person, and you as charisma, you will not cease to return brass for every other time.
It's not even within his control.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's not, but how are you going to accommodate this? Because thing is,
Does it affect your relationships?
So I don't know, because they said like I'm going through things.
Oh, okay.
They said I was left, so like
They said.
I don't know how that feels.
So as per now, you Sylvia unapata kibali.
Do you know what the thing is? I think people throwing bras at me means I'm a consequential artist. It means people care. People care enough to
A bra is not cheap, by the way. It can be.
And you know what I'd say to a woman I'm seeing? Would you rather they're not doing that and they don't care about me? And then when you want money or when you tell me you want your boyfriend to provide, I can't do anything because no one cares about charisma. So choose. You can choose. So charisma, people don't care about it. It goes on stage, they don't care. It's like Manza Wende. Or they're dying, and so I get booked every day because promoters are like, oh, same, and they steez, bro. They want that energy from me. So decide. Do you want a man who's making money or not?
Fair take, honestly.
Wow.
And also, go to provide a couple of bars.
Okay, pause. So now you get thrown even when you don't sing that song.
Yeah.
Like just
so I've not
randomly.
sang that song in a while. They throw panties, what I say.
Oh wow, people are really
But
crazy on your
there was a red phone that was so wild. Like, even when I heard it like this, I'm like, okay, so how do you even write this thing? Because every part of it looks like a string. Like I didn't even know what side was the place you know.
You'll go figure out in your house.
That one I put in the bag.
You'll go figure out in your house.
Bro, condone someone threw me her pants. That was wild.
Are they used?
Like she removed. She removed.
Hey Vivian, I'm back. I left for minutes because my parents got home. Oh, hi. Say hi to your parents.
Okay.
Hi, Daniel.
There's some, of course, who carry their bras.
Yeah, you carry.
But I've seen a girl remove, like that should have removed her pants.
Well,
But they're nice pants, to be fair.
is your head getting big?
No, because of bras.
How do you
Honestly,
manage now?
No, it's because I've already gone through so much as a musician. I told you I was in the band. I already went through that phase of my head got big and it went crashing down.
Yeah.
So I'm older and grounded. I know what my goal is. It's not bras.
Yeah, for sure.
Bras are great, but getting bras is not the greatest. It's not the biggest thing in the world.
It's not the goal.
So like.
So that's plus.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wait, let me take you back to Dodo.
Yeah.
You said we got your number one.
Yeah.
We didn't have a plan for what next.
Yeah.
Of course, you didn't expect Sinanoma to blow like
But I was
this.
ready.
But that's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
They left again, but they came home from work and had to leave again because my dad had to get some
So for
clothes
me, every time now,
tailored and he had to
every
go
song I have
pick
the
them
next song
up.
and the next song and the next song and the next
So
song.
you've been
I
home
don't
alone
these things.
all this
Nothing
time?
will catch me off guard anymore. The worst thing in the world would be imagining if that happened to me the second time. It would be like
Now it's like.
So you see when you're saying I came and met you at some point, that's a plan. It's not I woke up and I'm like, maybe let's make up. No, I sat down and I'm like, we need a strategy. And the song did fantastically well. You know, so it's just learning from your mistakes, I feel. Yeah.
My favorite song of yours is that one that, and I'm sorry, that Billy Black wrote.
Let you know.
Oh my God, that's a beautiful song, by the way. It's a beautiful song. I love it. I love it.
Also, I feel like it's not getting behind.
That's why I'm mentioning. Listen, that's why I'm mentioning.
Can people out here break up so that they can listen to that song?
Oh, I was wondering.